The Pool Guy Podcast Show. The Pool Guy Podcast Show. The Pool Guy Podcast Show. Yeah!
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of the Pool Guy Show. Today I'm going to be joined by Matthew Simmons from InyoPools.com. We're going to talk about InyoPools.com. They're an online pool store, and he's going to go over some of the details regarding how Inyo Pools is different from other online retailers and from your brick-and-mortar retailer. And Inyo Pools has recently become a sponsor of my website, my blog, and my YouTube channel. So I thought it would be a good idea to get him on my podcast so you can kind of get to know Inyo Pools and what they do and the services and products that they offer. And today's podcast is brought to you by InyoPools.com. Inyo Pools has been helping pool owners find the right pool parts since 2001 with over 50,000 pool parts in stock. Order online today and have the parts delivered right to your door. So in recent years, online pool stores have really sprung up over the internet, and buying pool parts online is a big business, and it's an easy and convenient way for a lot of people to buy the parts they need for their pool. So let's talk to Matt here and get some insight on Inyo Pools. So I'm joined today by Matthew Simmons from InyoPools.com. He's the content creator over at Inyo Pools. How you doing today, Matthew?
I'm doing super. How are you, David?
Good. So can you tell us a little bit about InyoPools.com?
All right. Well, the company was started back in 2001 by a couple of friends, Pat and Danny. Actually, I believe the anniversary was November 2nd, so that was just a few days ago. So we're celebrating 16 years being in business. We sell pretty much everything, everything in pools, from our whole above-ground pools, above-ground pool parts, to waterfalls, pumps, filters, ozonators, salt chlorine generators, and all the parts in between there. So, you know, if it's on a pool, we should have it, or at least know of it.
Okay, and you're located in Florida, right?
Yeah, we're in Orlando, Florida. We're officially in Longwood. It's like a little borough of Orlando. But yeah, we're in the happiest place on earth, as they say.
And you ship all the way products all the way across the country?
Oh yeah, we ship out of warehouses or distributors all over the country. Our main shipping points are up in the Northeast, Florida, Texas. I think we have a place over in Arizona. So we wherever you are, we should be able to get it to you within, I would say, 1 to 5 business days using ground. If you need to get it to you a little bit quicker, and it's something we can UPS out to you, we can always do a 2-day, 3-day next day.
Okay, and you mentioned that you're the content creator. Can you touch on some other stuff that you do there at Inyo Pools?
Well, I've been here for 6 years. So, I first got here as a young buck. I was answering phone calls, so throughout the whole year. So, especially during the busy season of May, June, and July. But we'd take the phone calls where people were just asking about, the status of orders, or trying to track down parts, especially hard to find parts, or if they just have general need to know questions. I still do that every once in a while. But now we also have live chat on our website. So if you see me pop up there, my name will be Matt, of course. And you can chat with me if you have a question on a how-to guide that we have on the website, where if you're trying to match up something, match up a part for a pump, a filter, or a heater. We're always there, kind of being your co-pilot. And then we are. And then I'm a content creator mainly now, thank goodness. And so I do blogs, YouTube videos. We do a poolside chat with my co-host Rob, and where we answer questions weekly or bi-weekly or semi-weekly, whatever it is, every 2 weeks. And we just we answer general questions. Just the normal homeowner or pool owner might have. And sometimes we put a little funny twist in there. You've seen a couple of our weird wackadoo things. But we try to stay busy.
Yeah, I noticed on your channel you have quite a good content of YouTube videos for the viewers that are looking for how-to with their own pool.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, we have I think we have close to 200, if not over 200 videos, and it spans from how to change a tri sensor on a uh, on one of the AquaPure Jandy systems to how to add salt on a into a saltwater pool, how to turn a green pool into a pristine, ready to swim pool, putting up above ground pools. Pretty much, I think we may even have a couple of small things in there too. We mainly focus on pools, but yeah, we have a lot of content on our YouTube. But not only do we do that, we also have our own blog where I'm a writer and I answer a lot of the comments that people have. Rob had just started doing a little bit of writing too. He's not as good as me, but forgive him for that. And then we also have Charlie, our other main blog writer, who's been here for I believe like 4 years. So we've been doing it for quite a while. I believe that the blog's been around for 3 years. So we got over I believe 200, 250 blog articles up there right now.
That's quite a lot of articles there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, what do you think are the advantages, since you're an online pool store, what are the advantages of shopping online, InyoPools.com, versus going into a regular brick-and-mortar pool store?
I mean, I would say the advantage over a brick and mortar is, well, first thing, hard to find parts. Hard to find parts are like a Stay Outdoor glass from 1990 or from before 1998, or let's say a Pentair Minimax NT or a CH. Those are not commonly stocked items because chances are they aren't. There's not very many of them around. So if you're a brick and mortar store, you only have so much stock space in your local place. Let's say you're in Ohio. There's not a lot of pool places up in Ohio. So you have to just kind of go with the main things that you think you can sell because that just makes more sense. So if you're but if you're Inyo Pools or another online company like us, we can carry a whole bunch of things, or we can offer a whole bunch of other knickknacks and paddywhacks just because we can get from a bunch of different distributors and they can ship it out that same day, or we can ship it out the next day and get it out to you. Another thing is price, because we have so many distributors that we can ship from. They give us a very good price and we can pass that good price on to you. And with the local stores, not only do they have to stock it, they also might have to get it from a distributor themselves, but they can't do the same volume as us, so sometimes the prices are a little off. I will say some of the smaller things like shaft seals and some gaskets, a lot of times they have a better price just because those are pretty simple and common. Also, a website like us, we pride ourselves on making all the information on our website very easy to find. So if you have a cross-reference number or any kind of number off a pump or a filter, we try to, if you put that into our search, it should bring up something to where you can start your search. You're not just kind of starting from square one and going to a page and hoping, pointing and clicking and hoping that's the right thing. And if you're having trouble, again, we're always there. You can always call us, email us, or we may even have a blog article that covers how to find your particular part and what's the best way to do so. And another thing, just because I'm kind of sensitive to this point, is we're not upsellers. Like all the people that answer their phone calls here, we're tech support. We're not salesmen. We don't get a commission. We're just there to help you get the part. Our job is to make sure you get the part and you get any associating parts that are supposed to go with whatever application you're doing. So if you're buying a motor, we don't try to upsell you to get a shaft seal, but we tell you should get a shaft seal. A lot of times we'll say, if you're getting a motor, you should get a shaft seal. Even if you don't get it from us, get it locally. It might be cheaper there, but it's we want to make sure that you're doing the right thing when you put together your pool pump motor, so you don't feel like we sold you up the river for something. But I would say those are the three main points. So price, and we don't like to push unneeded parts onto you, and we just have so much content. There should be a way for us to get you the right part pretty easily and simply.
So you're like a one-stop place if someone wants a pool part or wants to buy a product, because they can not just buy it from you, but they can ask you a question, and they can find an article or a video on the particular item.
Oh, definitely. I mean that's our. I would say that's one of our mission statements, is to be the number one source for pool knowledge, and that's what kind of separates us from other companies, is that our people. I've been here for 6 years. Rob's been here for 10. Charlie's been here for 4 or 5. All the rest of the people, like the phone call takers, they've been here for 2 or 3 years, and they all have previous pool experience. So unlike some other companies online, which will go unnamed, we don't hire seasonally. We bring in good people, and we keep those good people. And so when you call, you know exactly that you're going to get a person that knows what they're talking about. I can't tell you how many times I've had someone call us, and they'll ask a simple motor for like a UST 1102, and they said we'll give them the correct price and when they're going to get it, and they can upgrade shipping or whatever. And then they'll say at the end of the call, it's like, well, I called this other company and I was on hold for 10 minutes, just hope they, and when they got back to me, they said they couldn't find the right motor. And that's what happens when you go to a company that only hires seasonally, only hires for a person that's going to be there 3 to 4 months, and they kind of give them a ram it down your throat kind of training, but don't have that much experience to kind of work through problems. So that's kind of what the point of Inyo is just to make sure, not just that you buy from us, that we make sure we get you the right part, that you're happy with it, and a lot of times that you get it on time. We get from a lot of different places, so hopefully we have it in stock and we can get it out to you.
When I was doing my podcast on the salt systems, I noticed that you had a salt system on your site called the Crystal Pure Salt System, and it seems very popular because it seems to sell out. And can you touch a little bit on that particular salt system? Because to me, I think the price point is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, the price is one of the main reasons we put it on the website. Generally, I would say pretty much everyone here believes in salt. It's just easier, or for the most part, it's easy to maintain. Swimmers enjoy it more. Homeowners like it just because they don't have to fiddle with chlorine tablets or liquid chlorine that much anymore. And when you get to a certain point as a pool owner, your main thing is enjoying your pool, not making sure your pool is working. The closest salt chlorine generator is going to be like $1,000, or at the very least $900. Like if you're looking at a Pentair IntelliChlor, if you're looking at a Hayward Aquarite, and not everybody has that much money to put down. I mean, that's one of the kind of biggest drawbacks of a salt chlorine generator, is that you're going to plunk down a lot of money just to get everything started. So we were looking around and we were trying to find a way to kind of give a less expensive option, and Pureline popped up. And we put it on the website a few years ago, and it's pretty much it's been gangbusters ever since. We had a lot of good luck with it. No real issues coming out of the product. Plus, with every year, the Pureline's making improvements. So if they see something's coming up, or if they hear, let's say, a warranty comes back, we get that unit back. They took a look at it. kind of break it apart, and then they figure out how to make it better. And that's kind of the point of having a good manufacturer behind something so expensive, is that they'll find one of their mistakes, and then they work on making sure that it does better the next time.
Okay, so let me give you a scenario here. Let's say that I'm a customer looking for a cleaner for my pool. So I can call you, or I can go on your website and chat with you, and I just describe my pool, what I need, and then you guys will be able to point me in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing you can do, you can just go to inyopools.com, and if go to our cleaner section and see anything you like, maybe get a few ideas in your head, and then you can call our tech support line at 407-834-2200, and we'll have plenty of people online ready to answer any of your questions. And or if you're phone shy, you can always just email us over at I believe it's upload@inyopools.com, and we can email you back. But pretty much, let's say you're looking for a pool cleaner. You're just gonna give us a call, and then we'll ask you, so pressure, robotic, or suction. If you don't know what that means, then we can kind of walk you through what's the differences there. If you already have an idea, then we can give you kind of the best options. And it's all about kind of walking you through the process. We sometimes we're on a phone call with someone trying to find a pool cleaner for about a half hour. Those are, sometimes it's necessary just because we want to make sure that you're getting something that'll work. Because our main goal is to not get that phone call. I would say 4 or 5 days later, where you get it and you don't know why you got a suction cleaner when you actually need a pressure side. So, we always want to make sure that you're getting something that you can use.
Okay, well, that sounds great. You want to give your website one more time?
It's inyopools.com. If you want to go military with it, it's India, November, Yankee, Oscar, Pools, POOLS.com.
All right, Matt. Thanks for for chatting today. It was really informative, and I think the listeners has gotten to know a lot more about inyopools.com.
All right, thank you.
One of the reasons why I partner with Inyo Pools is that I don't sell any pool parts directly, and I was looking for an online pool store that was reputable, that was customer service oriented, and that was also very helpful to people when they were looking for parts. And I thought inyopools.com would be the perfect pool store to partner with. They have a lot of resources like Matthew was talking about, their blog and their YouTube channel. And they also have a chat, and you can call them directly and discuss the parts that you need for your pool. So I thought it would be a perfect fit for my YouTube channel and for my blog and website. Since what I do is kind of unique, I'm just out there helping pool service professionals, pool homeowners, and whoever is interested in the industry to find the best pool products, the best way to maintain your swimming pool. I offer helpful tips and all of the other things that Inyo Pool also touches on. But the only difference between me and them is that I don't really sell any products, or I don't endorse any particular company over another one. So I'm kind of unique out here on the internet. The fact that I'm not invested or vested in any company in particular, that I'm independent, and I can bring someone like inyopools.com in to be a partner with me. So if you're looking for any kind of pool parts for your pool, you could definitely shop on their site, and they would really appreciate having your business. So check out their website. Go to inyopools.com. If you're looking for any kind of pool parts, I definitely would recommend shopping on their site. And if you're looking for a great resource to help maintain your pool, or if you're in the pool service business, I have an ebook that's available on my website. You can go to my website and you can click on the link to purchase the ebook. I sell the ebook for $9.99. And this ebook is full of very helpful articles, and is full of hundreds of links to the videos that I filmed. I have close to 700 videos right now on my YouTube channel covering all different topics regarding pool care. So the ebook has links to almost all those videos inside there. So it's a great resource and index to find a solution or find a review of a product. It's basically a one-stop source or guide where you can find all my resources in one place. And also, if you're a pool service professional and you need one-on-one help out there in the field, or if you have business-related questions, you can join me on my Patreon site. You can text me directly, or you can call me, depending on which level you sign up for. At $10 a month, you can text me. At $20 a month, you can call me directly. You're also going to be eligible to be in the GroupMe app. This is a group of about 45 pool service professionals, and we help each other answer each other's questions through this app. And I'll also give you a free copy of my ebook. And as a side benefit, you'll get a discount on your general liability insurance through SPPA or SPA. So check out my Patreon site if you're in the pool service industry and you're looking for more help. And I hope that you found this podcast helpful. Have a great rest of your week, and God bless.
The Pool Guy Podcast Show. The Pool Guy Podcast Show. The Pool Guy Podcast Show.